John James McKeever, pass. Bernard Keir Hardy Meldrum, pass. Dougal Alexander Fleming Brown, MD, PhD, pass. Rory Duncan Campbell, fail. 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 Fail.
And this became known as the Highland Clearances, when the landlords chased all the people off the land and put in sheep instead.
Please, miss.
Yes, Veronica?
What would have happened if the people hadn't moved?
But they were forced, burnt out.
But if they all didn't move, then there's not enough people to move them.
Well, I suppose you're right. But it's awful hard when someone burns your house down.
Rory!
It's not even raining. The pool's just forming the roof. Oh, Rory, it's only the part-time fire brigade.
15 years on the team.
Well, you can always be my big, strong fireman. Sure this is just the fitness test?
Look, I've got to go. I'll see you later.
God knows how long that'll last. The whole thing's knackered, Esme. You're needing a new roof.
We're needing a new school.
Well, I know what I need.
So, there's this ram, see? And he's headbutting Rory's caravan door, like this. Ma! Ma! So, poor old Rory can't get a wink of sleep. So he gets that mad, he gets up out of his bed, right? And he's completely stackers, you know, in the scud, the bufferoonie. So he pulls on his wellies, runs down the field after it, waving a stick, and you'll never believe what happened. The shepherd sees him, shouts out,
"Oh, Rory, if I'd known it was the sheep you were interested in, I would have shampooed its fleece." Evening, Esme. Rory?
Barney, Agnes?
That would be the one about the sheep again, would it, Barney?
Aye. Yes, it would.
so, what'll you have?
Two bunny lemonade and a pint of skull crusher, please.
That'll be £2.80 as well.
Here's your two bunny, Rory. Must remember to go to the bank van tomorrow to pay the deposit on our holiday.
I'll see to that.
You sure?
Sure, it's no problem.
Howdy. Hamish.
That'll be the tatties you've been digging up today, Hamish.
£7 worth.
Lovely.
Same again, Agnes.
Sure, Rory.
All right, Rory.
Maraha, Hamish.
Not bad. Some lovely fresh salmon.
Very good.
Aye, out of Loch Macmartin.
Right.
Oh, it was lovely up there today.
Was it?
Aye, it was.
School! It's on fire! Oh, no!
Oh my God! No!
Be careful, Esme.
Leave it, Esme! On fire here! Come on.
Get these hoses on the school!
Are you okay, Esme?
I'm sorry we got here too late.
What are we going to do? What are we going to tell the children?
Never you mind about that just now. Come on, there's nothing more you can do here.
It's amazing how quickly it goes up.
Aye, it can spread like wildfire. There you go. That's the game. A smile back in your face. Here, some more tea, Esme.
Peter, Rory's got his suspicions about the fire.
Oh, has he?
Yes.
A pyroforensic expert now.
15 years a volunteer fireman. You're bound to learn something.
Douglas, make sure Mrs. Murray's taken home in the tender.
No, I'm fine, really.
Go home, please. I'll see you later.
You've had a nasty shock. Now then, Mr. Campbell, let's see what you've found, eh?
I believe this was the seat of the fire.
Uh-huh.
Smell that.
Mm-hmm. Tops. You're saying it was deliberate, Rory?
Correct.
And what I'm saying, Rory, is this. This was the paint colour. The place was full of tops.
Oh. What about this? No, I turned that off. I'm sure there were no flames when I left.
There weren't, John. Look over there. There's your culprit, Rory. A 30-amp fuse and a 5-amp lighting circuit.
And the water from the roof could have shorted us.
Happy?
Ecstatic.
That's the trouble with Rory. Always takes things to heart.
That roof is in a shocking state. If I was Esme, I'd have that Cleland up for negligence.
Well,
Aye. The cowboy that fixed it last month. He's got a builder's yard over in Norton.
You got a white transit van with ladders on the top?
I think he has. Why?
Probably nothing.
Oh, Hamish, there you are, thank goodness. I'm in a bit of a rush. I need your signature here for an insurance claim.
Sure. How are you off then?
Good morning, John. The education department. With any luck, we're going to get a new school out of this.
Well, not today, you're not. You just missed the bus.
Between ourselves, Hamish, that blackboard was out of the arc. All in all, this might be the best thing that's happened.
You could try claiming against Cleland. I mean, if his dodgy work was responsible for the fire.
Well, but we won't need to, will we? The insurance will pay it.
Yeah, I suppose. How's Rory these days?
Oh, he's fine. Why?
I don't know, I just thought he was acting a bit strange recently.
Is he? You know, if we get a new gym, we can have the Christmas concert there and we won't have to traipse out to the village hall every year.
Thanks very much, Hamish. Hope it didn't take you too far out your way. Come in.
Thank you, Mrs. Murray. You've been very efficient.
So when can we hope to get something done?
Oh, I think this may well have expedited matters.
Good. You see, all 7 primaries and just 2 classrooms now. We're all right at the moment.
Don't you worry, Mrs. Murray. I'll get the transfers organised today.
Grand. Transfers?
Yes, to Norton. This'll just bring the closure of the school forward a few months.
Closure? What closure?
Of Lochdubh Primary.
What are you talking about? I don't know anything about any closure.
We're closing Lochdubh Primary. Surely Councillor Campbell informed you.
No, he didn't.
Oh, I can't think why not. We took the decision 3 weeks ago.
Rory! Rory Campbell! I know you're in there!
What is it, sweetheart?
Oh, don't you sweetheart me. I've just been to the education department.
Oh.
Yes, oh.
I'll come down and we'll discuss
You
it.
knew they were going to close the school and you said nothing.
It's not as simple as it sounds. Come up and have some tea.
No, there'll be no tea with you, sunshine.
Esme, please.
Judas!
I've got some lovely Battenberg.
You know where you can shove your Battenberg.
Problem, Esme?
Yes, him. He's the problem. Oh, and in future, you can get your bed and breakfast elsewhere. Especially your bed.
I'm not going to take this lying down.
It's a damn disgrace.
It certainly is. Look, let's not get carried away. We have to approach this strategically. Establish winnable goals.
There's only one goal, Agnes. The school stays open.
Agreed. We have to put maximum pressure on the council. We go on the offensive. We set the agenda.
But how?
A public meeting. Challenge them to defend their decision.
Yes. We could use that to launch a campaign. Put them on the spot.
set up a phone round. Contact all the people. They are going to close down our school.
Really? Must be short of money.
Is that all you can say? If they close the school, they tear the heart out of the village.
Aye, right you are. You could write a letter.
A letter? No. This is no time for letters, Barney. This is war.
What's up?
Nothing. Hang on a minute, Archie.
You okay?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I used to live here.
You'll know where the pub is then.
Esme.
Sorry, my hands are all sticky. Now doing a poster run in the village.
I know. I saw them as we drove in. Yeah, it looks good.
Isobel, thanks for coming.
Well, I wanted to cover this story, you know. It was my school too. Oh, hello, Jock. Hello, boy. Hi, Hamish.
You're looking well.
Thanks.
Isobel. Set up over there, shall I?
Are you the cameraman? Do you point it? Look, if it's not too cheeky, I've got a wee idea. I was thinking of if you could go outside, we could take the winds in the background and the protest banner in the foreground, and then...
Any chance of coffee?
Come on, Isobel. I'll make you a cappuccino, and I'll give you your accreditation, press release, so on.
Very good.
Oh, and I know you've got that couple staying at your house. Would you like to stay with me tonight?
Thanks, Esme, but I've got to be impartial. See you, Hamish.
Yeah.
So centralisation of resources in Northern mean increased funding per capita, more books, more staff who can offer a wider range of subjects, more scope for your children to participate in the wider cultural life of the area.
Our culture is here. Aye. If the kids go, what'll be left of it?
With respect, Mrs. Murray, I do think you're overreacting.
You close the school, you destroy the community.
What'll be next? The surgery?
If you'll just listen.
If you're so proud of this plan, how come you've kept it in the dark?
Right. That's right. Talk about shifty.
Your local council has been kept aware of the situation at all times.
You didn't tell us.
Ladies and gentlemen, I appeal to you.
Oh, no, you don't.
Councillor Campbell.
Please. It's not just a question of the school. It's resources.
Oh, for crying out loud, Rory. We're not just figures on a balance sheet, you know.
Resources are not unlimited. We at Northern District Council are responsible for all your public services.
That's right. We have to
prioritise.
Prioritise? You mean the school isn't a priority?
Of course it is. But so is housing, so is healthcare, so is public transport.
Hear, hear. Well said. Well, Mrs. Mathers and Councillor Campbell have a point. They have to work with a very small budget. It's not them you should be booing. It's the government. Lochdubh School is run down and outdated. If the children join Northern, they'll have much better facilities. Then the council can plough back all the money from the land sale.
Oh, yes, the land sale. Now we're coming to... That's all they're interested in.
Aye. Now, wait, I think we
we should just all calm down. After all, this isn't going to happen overnight, is it?
The first phase of rationalisation has been pencilled in for Friday the 10th.
Next Friday?
Tuition at the school will terminate. The following Monday, the children will enrol in Northern, and the Lochdubh site will be prepared for development.
Ah, you mean you're sending in the diggers?
Oh no, Mrs. Smithers, we're staying in our school! Neither you, nor the diggers, nor any bureaucrats from nothing or their lackeys here will stop us! We don't want your diggers! We don't want your diggers! We don't want the diggers! We don't want your diggers!
Behave yourself. Councillor, get in your car.
They were escorted away under police protection, and it is believed that local councillor Mr. Rory Campbell is spending the night in protective custody. There have been astonishing scenes here tonight. Already in some quarters the question is being asked, could a stronger police presence have averted the fiasco?
Oh, lovely. Thank you, Isobel. Lovely.
This is Isobel Sutherland, Highland Television, in Lochdubh.
I'm sorry, Hamish. It's a terrible mess.
Oh, Rory, you should have said something.
I wanted to, but... well, I had my reasons.
What reasons? Rory, are you in some sort of trouble?
Driven out of my home, spending the night in a police cell. No, everything's hunky-dory. Top of the world.
Is it something to do with this guy Cleland?
I hardly know the man.
Look, I saw the pair of you down by the loch the other day. Is it something to do with this guy Cleland?
Nothing.
Where are you off to?
Home. And I'll bid you good night.
And then the wife died these 3 years past.
I know. Sorry.
Ah, it was a release. She hadn't been well for years. Since then, well, you know how it is.
Yes. Unfortunately, I do.
Esme, would you like to go out for a meal in Northern sometime? That new seafood place has just opened up. Tomorrow, maybe?
No, Peter, I couldn't. I've just got my hands full at the moment, you know, and I've got the campaign meeting, but it's awfully nice of you to ask me.
Oh, no, that's fine. I understand.
Maybe some other time when this is over, you know.
Yes,
and,
well, no, that'll be fine. I'll bet I'll be
this time.
Esme, I'm prostrating myself in apology here. I'm sorry I never told you. It was just I was scared. Oh, I never realised you had company.
Peter's just going.
No, allow me. I'll go.
No, please. I insist. I'll go. I'll go. Let me.
Hello.
I'll just beat me off.
Esme, I just dropped by to run something past you for tomorrow, and I've got to go first thing.
Come in, Isobel. Barking. Completely barking, the pair of them.
And as the protest banners are raised in defiance, the battle lines are being drawn. This is Isobel Sutherland, Highland Television, Lochdubh. Ready to go home. I come from China. Do me a favor. Push off.
Rory.
And what can I do for you this fine morning? Oh, it's Shinty World and Popular Mechanics, is
No,
it?
thank you. In future, I'll get my papers from the van.
Oh.
Aye, and you can cancel the grocery order too. I'm fussy about where I shop.
Not another one.
Come on, Hamish. Sign the petition.
Oh, I'm supposed to be non-political, Agnes.
What, you mean you're a Tory?
No, I mean I have to take a kind of balanced view of these things.
Aye, your mo.
Aye, your mo's granny.
Some boy.
There's some smoke. It's coming out of my house. Oh my God.
Get on the phone, quick.
Come on.
It's my house.
No, Esme, go.
It's very annoying.
No rush, Peter.
Thanks, Agnes.
You all right, Esme?
You sure you're okay, Esme?
Oh, yes, I'm made of sterner stuff.
Perhaps you'd be more comfortable in the house. Come on, let's take your tea inside.
It's all right, thanks. I'm fine here.
Peter! Come have a look at this. You smell that?
Petrol. Could have come for the water pump.
No, I think somebody torched this.
I think you might be right.
This is too much of a coincidence, Esme. First to school, then this.
Yeah, you're going to have to be careful from now.
Well, if they think they're going to scare me from keeping that school open, they've got another thing coming.
Good on you, Esme. Anytime you need help, with a campaign, I mean, or all you have to do is ask.
Thanks very much, Peter, but everything's under control.
You notice anything unusual this morning, Esme? Anybody sniffing around or anything?
I left the house early, Hamish. That damn digger had me up at the crack of dawn.
The digger?
Aye, Cleland's laying a few drains.
Oh, is he indeed?
I'm not taking this anymore, Clarence. You spoiled everything for me. Esme, for business.
Got yourself into Rory Campbell. You were too greedy.
Tonight, and that's your last chance.
Don't you threaten me.
Hamish?
Mr. Cleland?
We had some business. I'm just on my way.
Listen, Rory, Esme had a bit of a close call this morning.
What?
Well, someone set fire to the equipment hut behind their house.
What happened?
No, she's fine, she's fine. Just head home sharp, we should probably. I hear you were laying a few drains near there this morning.
Whatever it was. It's not a crime, is it?
I also understand that you did a bit of work. Substandard work. In the porta cabin at the school before that burned down.
What are you insinuating?
I'm not insinuating anything, Mr. Cleland. Just a bit unfortunate, isn't it? For Esme. So if you get some kind of legitimate interest in these development plans for the school, I suggest you get it out into the open.
I've got nothing to tell you, Macbeth.
Fine. I'll remember that.
Rory's never mentioned this Cleland to me before. I can't think what they're up to.
Well, whoever he is, there's something going on tonight. Just hope Rory's not... God.
What?
Inverness, taking an interest in a suspected arson.
Well, there's only one thing for it, then. We sort it out before they decide to come over.
Not tonight?
We have the technology.
Hey, let's be careful out there.
Esme, what are you doing here?
Leave you on your own.
It might be dangerous. I thought we'd agreed that...
Oh, you mean agreed? Nobody asked me. Anyway, you look as if you could do with a drink.
I could. Slange?
Slange.
Anything to report, Red One? You read me, come in, please.
No, Hamish, nothing to report.
Anything to report, Red 2?
Quiet as the grave.
Red 3 here. Nothing to report here up at the school.
It's the deceit of it, lackey. Council closing the school down's bad enough. I just don't understand why he didn't tell me himself.
Perhaps he was afraid.
Afraid what of?
Well, you can be a bit...
A bit what?
Nothing. Nothing.
He knows he can always come and talk to me.
Ah, well, that's the thing. You see, Rory might think he's a new man, but in my opinion, his generation... Well, take my daddy, for instance. They find it hard to open up, whereas me and Jean, well, we build on a sense of mutual trust.
You finished with that bottle?
This is Red 1, Hamish. He's coming out. He's on the move.
Where are you, Red One?
We're following him, Hamish. Heading east out of Northern along the Lochdubh Road. We're heading down the road to Loch
Loch Martin. Stay with him, John.
Let's take it in turns.
Right. Actually, I'd better... before we settle down.
What?
You know.
Oh. Go on then.
Hamish?
Red 2 to base.
Go ahead, Red 2.
Rory's on the move. He's heading east towards the school.
Cleland's getting into another car.
Can you see the registration?
I can't make it out, Hamish. What are you hearing, John? Well, there's certainly not a lot of talking going on.
This cannot go on. You're going to have to tell your husband.
But Eric, he's such a jealous man. Oh.
You can forget about Cleland. His temperature's rising, but it's certainly not with starting fires. Somehow I think the council will be persuaded to have a rethink about the school, eh?
Red 4 to base.
Red 4 to base.
Esme, where's Lucky?
Just tell the dog there's someone at the school.
Red 3. Red 3, do you read me? Come in, please. Red 3. Red 3, do you read me? Come in, please. Red 3. Red 3. Doc, what the hell are you doing? Barney, I'm on my way.
can't you see Rory setting fire to things, Hamish? Especially Esme's things.
You're like an eye.
And as for calling out the fire brigade. What? The fire brigade?
It's not Rory.
Use your jacket!
Get back from that!
Esme, get back! Careful, Rory! Okay. Smother it! Smother it! No, don't go too near it! Rory, hit it with your jacket!
Easy, man, easy. You've just floored Peter.
Did I miss something?
The first fire in the porta cabin had nothing to do with him. It was the electrics. But that's what gave him the idea. The fire hat, the school.
Why?
He was desperate to play the hero. He was trying to impress you, Esme. He never meant to hurt anyone.
I never gave him any reason to think...
Of course not. But you have the power to inspire passion in a man, Esme.
Rory, there is just one thing. What did you want with the builder? Clearly.
I lent him money.
How much?
A lot of money. And all the money in our joint account.
Well, it's for our holiday.
He said he would do all my building work at cost. And he only gave me half the money back.
What building work?
Esme's kitchen. Glass eating joint. I was going to build it onto the back of the stores. I was looking for you tonight, hoping to explain. It was for you, Esme. It was all for you. I knew the school was going to close, and I wanted it all arranged before I told you. You won't be needing it now.
Rory, come. Come inside. I want to tell you what you inspire.